What is Passover? Passover is an important festival in the Jewish year. It is also known as Pesach in Hebrew. Passover is a Jewish holiday that commemorates the biblical story of Exodus, where God freed the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. The festival of Passover is a joyous celebration. Families get together to celebrate their freedom and the gift of life. When is Passover? The celebration of Passover lasts for 7 or 8 days and is held in March or April each year. The exact dates when Passover is celebrated is determined by the Hebrew calendar, with the holiday falling on the 15th day of the Hebrew month Nisan. What is the story of Passover? Passover is a time when Jewish people remember the Israelites' freedom from slavery in Egypt. Moses, an important figure in the Jewish faith, led the freedom over 3,000 years ago. At that time, Israelites were being kept in slavery by the ruler of Egypt, called Pharaoh. They were enslaved in Egypt, where they were forced to work in difficult conditions, building pyramids and other great buildings. God wanted the Israelites to be free from slavery. However, the Pharaoh would not let them go. So, God sent 10 plagues to the Egyptians: water turning to blood, frogs, lice, flies, livestock death, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, and the killing of firstborn children. During the last plague, God told Moses to warn the Israelites and instruct them to cover their doors in lamb's blood. This meant that the angel would know Jewish people lived in that house and would pass by them, which is where the name Passover comes from. Moses and the Israelites spent many years traveling through the desert to reach the land God had promised. After 200 years of being held as slaves, the Jewish people were finally free. How do people celebrate Passover? Passover is celebrated for 7 or 8 days. A special service called Seder happens on the evening before Passover begins. It includes religious rituals, food, songs, and storytelling. Before the meal, the story of Passover is told using the songs and prayers found in the Haggadah, a religious book that is read out during the Seder. It is traditional to see a plate that is partitioned into 6 small sections, each containing a different type of food. The foods are symbolic of different aspects of Passover. Eitzah is a roasted hard-boiled egg that represents sacrifice but also new life. Karpas is a fresh green vegetable which symbolizes the freshness of spring. Harazet is a mixture of ground apples, nuts, spices, and wine, which symbolizes the mortar used by the Israelites when they were forced to make bricks. Zeroah is a roasted lamb or chicken bone to symbolize offerings made to God. Maror and Hazaret are 2 types of bitter herbs, reminding people of the bitterness of slavery. Last, there is salt water to symbolize the tears and sweat of enslavement. What did you find out about Passover? For more Passover resources, check out the description below or head to twinkl.com.